Hey, Bentbrook here. I'm going out for an overnight and I wanted to show you what I'm taking on this particular trip. I'm expecting decent weather, but I'm going to take a tarp anyway just in case. But other than that, I'm packing pretty light with some exceptions because I want to play around with some cutting tools. So let's go over here to start with. In this particular area, what you're looking at right here is my, War Bonnet Blackbird XLC. And stop and think for a second. This is a Sea to Summit steak bag. It has some MSR groundhogs, I think they're called, or something like that, and some titanium shepherd hooks for steaks. I have a total of 10 steaks in there. This is my AquaQuest 10 by 10 sil nylon tarp, and that basically comprises my shelter system. I'm going to jump over here for a moment. What you're looking at here on top is a do-it-yourself snug pack jungle blanket underquilt with shock cord attachment, and below that is a snug pack hammock quilt. It has a foot box, 2 side flaps that can tuck under you, and basically is like the snug pack jungle blanket in terms of weight and warmth. Those are good for me down to the, I'd say, 40, 45 comfort level. Plenty adequate for what I'm expecting tonight. All right, if we look down here, what you're looking at basically is my sort of food. This is a sil nylon waterproof bag that has all my food in it. That's some Mountain House and some other things in this case. 1.5 liter plastic bottle. I've recycled this for a long time. It has an aqua clip attachment. This goes on my sternum strap on my backpack for ease of carrying until I get to camp. Over here we have the equivalent of a GSR Glacier cup. This is the cheapy Walmart version of it. Inside is the famous Trangia alcohol stove. It is filled with alcohol, sealed by no ring, and also in a redundant plastic bag. There's a do-it-yourself lid right here as well. Going down, we have a deep reach, basically titanium spoon. I use this because I'm carrying the Mountain House meals. And perhaps a luxury item, this is my Kopilka cup, which I absolutely love for coffee in the morning. So how am I going to make all that? This is a homemade tinder kit, basically, which I carry with me. Just made that out of leather when I was getting into leather making. This is a Lixada stove. It's a wood stove, but it also fits the Trangia. And this is simply a bear bag hang kit, which is what I use to hang that bag when I'm sleeping in the night. Okay, let's go over here and we'll take a look at some of the tools that I'm planning on taking. It's a rudimentary first aid kit. It also has my toilet paper in it. It has a little thing of bug repellent, but I very seldom use it. Always carry a pair of gloves because for wood processing or whatever. Down right here we have the deuce of spades, a 0.6 ounce shovel for if I have to go poop. This is one of my favorite pieces of kit. This is a Thermarest seat. It's foam, self-inflating, super easy to inflate, deflate, and use a million times. I love it. And here for brightness in night, I have my through night headlamp. This particular model is the TH10, and it's plenty bright for me. A little bit on the heavy side, but I like the brightness, so I'm willing to make that trade-off. This is a little fishing kit. I don't really know what I'm going to do. I may just mess around. I'm not really expecting to have any kind of fish of note that we're worth messing with, but it could pass the time and be kind of fun. This is where we get into kind of luxury territory. I am going to finish testing and review of the Helimandra here, which is a really nice neck knife. And carrying just for wood processing purposes and for the fun of further testing it, my Ozark Trail hatchet. This is my Black Feather Knives Black Lure with a Light My Fire Army 2.0 fire steel, and my Baco Laplander with some glow cord on it. Over here, this is a Victorinox Swiss Champ knife, but this is the SOS Survival Kit. It comes with a little mini compass, which is actually reasonably nice. And it also has, just some things you would expect of a survival kit. Pen, paper, there's a sharpening stone, safety pins, you know, you name it. But it's kind of nice. It allows me to belt carry if I want to. I always carry extra cordage. This I can highly recommend. This is guy wire accessory cord from Lawson Klein, made in the USA, high tenacity polyester. Tells you the brake strength is 300 pounds, and it's got some stiffness to it, so it takes knots well, high visibility, and if I need to guy out something, I have that as a backup option. All right, everything is going to go, I hope, maybe, we'll see, into my Climate Motion 35. As you can see here, what I'm lifting up is a do-it-yourself pocket that I added to the front of it. I used some supplies from Quest Outfitters, and that's why I bought this, to give them props for having some really cool stuff. But I got the button hooks, and it just basically fits onto the front, gives me a stretch pocket, and increases the capacity of this particular backpack. It's a super lightweight backpack and really comfortable, but that basically is it. That's what I'm taking for this particular trip. If you have any questions about anything, if I've left something out, or if you're wondering about how I use something, just let me know, and I'll be glad to reply. Thank you for watching. Bent Brick out. Okay, I forgot the camera gear before, but with camera gear and all consumables, including water and fuel, this weighs in at 22.6 pounds.